Hey, what's up boys, Carapius there. Today a special video for thanking you for the 200 subscriber that we reached last week, I think. I'm quite inactive for now because I have some real life stuff to do, but I just wanted to do this quick video for thanking you. And for this video also, I decided to share with you a build I made with some friends on Stam Sorc. It's actually a pretty ridiculous build, I will say, with a freaking lot of damage and a pretty decent sustain as well. More than decent actually. So let's begin. Let's begin by the skills actually. We have as gap closer invasion, right? Then we have Ransack as main DPS. You can go for Ransack or Heroic Slash because we are playing with Restoration ultimate stuff, so if you can get more ultimate back, it's pretty interesting as well. The point is that Heroic Slash costs more stamina than Ransack and deal less damage, so it's actually up to you. Personally, I prefer Ransack. So yeah, Ransack, then Reverberating Bash as CC and heal debuff, Trap Beast, Resolving Vigor, and Dawnbreaker, right? Then on the back bar, we got Dark Deal, Critical Surge, Hurricane, Shuffle, and Ball of Lightning. So, Dark Deal, it's pretty obvious, I would say. Critical Surge. There is a point there. You can play either with Critical Surge or with the Overmorph giving you spell damage as well. Then if you play with it, you will increase the heal from your healing ultimate, right? So both are worth it actually. I'm playing with the Stam version, but it's as you want. Really, it's as you want. Both are pretty interesting for this build, I mean. Then we get Hurricane, Shuffle, Ball of Lightning, and Panacea. It's unmorphed because CBA farming, you know. But once it's morph for you, you go for the morph, which give you 30% less damage incoming and 30% more critical damage incoming. And then you will basically hit like a truck and tank like a god. Easy. So that's it for the skills actually. Let's see the stats first on the second place and then we're gonna check the gears. We got 13k maximum magicka, 20k maximum health and 33k maximum stamina. The maximum health doesn't matter since we are in PvE, right? In PvP you will get around 25.9 or 26k. The stamina recovery doesn't matter since you are a Stam Sorc. And then you have Dark Deal. And Dark Deal is OP, and since you have a restoration staff on your back bar, you have basically unlimited magicka, which gives you unlimited stamina. Easy. So yeah, stamina recovery doesn't matter at all. Then we got the weapon damage unbuffed. We got 2.6k weapon damage on the sword and bar, right? And it's completely unbuffed. Once you are fully buffed, without continuous attack I mean, you have more than 5k weapon damage. 5 fucking k weapon damage. So that's pretty good, but we will see that after. Then we get 2.1k critical resistances and the spell resistances and the physical resistances are both at 17 and it's pretty decent. We are vampire, I don't even know why, but whatever, you can stay vampire or not, it's up to you. Then we got the Thief Stone because we are in heavy armor and we don't need the serpent, so yeah. Thief Stone increasing your critical damage, increasing your critical rate, my bad. And then we are running with 3 stat foods, right? Okay. Let's check the weapon damage buffed right now. So it's 3.1k, right? And we still without the gears perk, so we will see after. And then buffed for the physical and spell resistance we have 22k, which is pretty decentish. Let's check the gears now, that's the most interesting part. So, we got as helmet the Kina pieces giving you weapon damage and spell damage. Yes, not Village Buff, but Kena because like this you increase your healing ultimate tooltip. Yeah, smart, right? And then you're gonna go for the Krug. What the Krug shoulder, my bad. For the Krug shoulder in Impenetrable. If you can go for Impenetrable as well for the helmet, it's worth it. But if you can't, like me because you suck, go for whatever you had. So both in maximum stamina, of course. Then you got another first 5 pieces. which is Fury. So we got 3 pieces of Fury on the body, fully impenetrable. Fury giving you maximum health, maximum stamina, weapon damage, and when you take critical damage, your weapon damage is increased by 29 for 6 seconds and stacking up to 25 times. So basically, whenever it procs, when you're fully buffed with it, it gives you 500 weapon damage, I think. So that's pretty good, I would say. And then you run the Sword and Ball of the Fury, right? And then we got another set, which is the 7th Legion. So we got the 3 Jewel in full weapon damage. Sadly, I didn't find any robust ring except this one, which is a bound one and a named one, so you can't equip 2. So I have sadly 2 pieces in healthy, but yeah, the stats are still pretty decent, so yeah. And then you got 2 pieces of the 7th Legion. So I got 1 pieces in impenetrable and 1 in well fitted. 7th Legion giving you weapon damage, health recovery, weapon critical, and when you take damage you have 10% chance to gain 500 weapon damage for 5 seconds and heal yourself for 1392 health, which is pretty decent, either for the sustain and way too OP for the damage. So basically, when Fury plus 7th Legion proc, you get 1000 weapon damage. Balanced, right? Yeah. So, let's see. What's next? Yeah, on the back bar, you got... I got Dealer stuff, but for the best, you should go for... how is it called? Master Restoration stuff, because it gives you 1 line of maximum magicka, and on the back bar, as you saw earlier, we got Dark Deal. So basically, if you have more magicka, you can Dark Deal more without heavy attacking in between. So that's worth it. So that's all for the gears. Actually, I got Poisons draining magicka, but it's like an option, I will say. You don't need it. I added because I wanted to try, but it's not really important, I would say. We got all the important point. So we just gonna check the weapon damage buffed. I'm gonna show you a bit. 7th Legion proc right now, so we got 3.7k, right? Without Wrath. If we proc Wrath a bit, come on, proc Wrath, please. Yeah. More, give me more, give me more, give me more. Okay, we should be full buffed now. Need to get the 7th Legion one. Come on, gimme. Keep in mind that we aren't in PvP, right? So we don't have Fury proccing because NPCs doesn't crit on you. And in PvP you have way more people eating you, and you have dots and stuff, so 7th Legion is basically almost all the time up. So that's awesome. Come on, proc, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is too long. Let's be patient. Why are you killing my NPC? Leave my NPC. Ah, there we go. So we got 3.9k weapon damage buffed without the weapon enchantment. We don't have fuck. Well, whatever. With the weapon enchantment you get 4.1k, right? And that's without Fury. So basically with Fury you have a 4.6k. Then you add the percentage from the surge, so it's like 4.8k. And yeah, almost 5k weapon damage. Pretty good, right? So let's check the CPs first and then it will be done. So, on the CPs we got 10 point into Magician, reducing the magicka cost of spells, right? By 4%. I got 10 point in this one because of Dark Deal. Then we get Warlord, reducing the stamina cost of spell and abilities by 15%. Then we get Mulcar for the stamina recovery. Arcanist 1 point and Tenacity 1 point. Actually you can go for more point in Tenacity if you want, like get some point from Mooncalf since you have a pretty low recovery already, and get like 10ish point in Tenacity, increasing the magicka and stamina you will have back with your Restore Staff and your Sword and Board. Then you got 30 point into Tumbling and 10 point into Shadow Ward for blocking, because you need to block sometimes. And then we got 40 point into Blessed. That's actually quite a bunch of points because of the Restoration ultimate. Since we don't have much magicka, we need to increase it So yeah, that's why we got points in there. And then we got 37 points in precise strike, 10 points in piercing, and 100 points in mighty, increasing your physical, poison, and disease damage. So basically we have a lot of points for dealing damage and quite some points for sustaining, which give a pretty decent mix actually. Then in the red tree you got 40 points into resistance for the critical resistance. If you have all the good pieces, so basically you should have 5 pieces in impenetrable, 2 pieces in well fitted, then you can go for like 30 points or maybe 20 in there, and then get more points in those. Then we got RD 80 points, Elemental Defender 57, and Thick Skinned 10 points. And that's actually all for the CPs. So yeah, I just please note that this build I thought about combining Furry and Seventh Legion, but this build, the idea of the restoration stuff and stuff is not from me, but from a friend, which is in my guild, Schizophrenia. So yeah, it's not my basic idea. Just need to say it because it did the job and I just adapt the thingy to my build. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope you will enjoy the video, guys. I catch you later, and thanks again for the 200 subscribers. See you!